Under the dazzling lights of the Korean entertainment world, where every smile and every glance can spark rumors, where love is both cherished and criticized, few stories feel as gripping as when two beloved stars finally open up about their hidden relationship. Dear viewers, today we are stepping into a story that has left countless fans with mixed emotions of surprise, admiration, and even tears of joy. The story of Jun-Ho and YoonA, two icons of K-drama and K-pop who have captured hearts not only with their unmatched talent and beauty, but also with the courage to reveal the truth about their secret love. And if you're here with us today, it's not just to listen to gossip, but to feel the heartbeat of two souls who dared to love in silence when the world wasn't ready to see it. Imagine this on-screen chemistry that was so natural, it made viewers wonder if something was blooming behind the cameras. Whenever Jun-Ho and YoonA appeared together, whether during drama promotions or variety show moments, fans felt the sparks. Yet at the same time, their professionalism was flawless. They laughed, they teased, they delivered heartwarming interviews, but not once did they break the wall that separated their personal lives from their careers. It almost seemed impossible that two people who radiated such connection weren't hiding something deeper. And now, as the truth comes to light, we finally understand why they chose silence. Love in the Korean entertainment industry is not simple. Fans adore their idols, but the moment dating news breaks, it often changes everything. Careers, endorsements, fandoms, these can be shaken in an instant. For Jun-Ho, who had built his reputation with incredible dedication, transitioning from idol singer to one of Korea's most respected actors, a wrong step in his personal life could have threatened years of hard work. For YoonA, one of the brightest stars of Girls' Generation, the nation's girl group sweetheart, every decision was watched by millions of devoted fans who saw her not only as a performer, but as a part of their youth, their identity, their dream. So when their hearts found each other, they had to ask themselves, what would the world do if they knew? Viewers, imagine the pressure of falling in love while standing in the spotlight. Every time YoonA smiled at Jun-Ho during filming, every time Jun-Ho glanced at her with that soft warmth he could never hide, they risked being discovered. Colleagues around them, staff members, even reporters could have picked up on it. And yet they stayed quiet. They laughed with the team, celebrated with friends, and carried their secret like a fragile treasure no one else was allowed to touch. Why? Because for them, love was too precious to gamble with. They knew the scrutiny, the endless questions, the harsh words that could come, not from those who loved them, but from those who felt betrayed by the idea that their favorite star belonged to someone else. But their silence wasn't just about protecting themselves. It was about protecting each other. YoonA has often spoken about how she values harmony, about how she dislikes causing discomfort to people around her. For her, confessing that she was dating Jun-Ho might have created tension within her team, disrupted filming environments, or even sparked jealousy among colleagues. Jun-Ho, ever the considerate and determined man, has always emphasized how much respect he has for those he works with. To him, allowing his relationship to interfere with his colleagues' comfort or with the quality of a project was unthinkable. Together, they chose silence because their love wasn't meant to shine under gossip. It was meant to shine in their hearts, quietly, safely, until the world was ready. And yet, dear viewers, we must admit, it's almost poetic. While they played characters who fell in love on screen, who made audiences cry with their undeniable chemistry, they were living the same script in reality. But unlike the drama, there was no director to shout cut, no written lines to follow. Their real love story was unscripted, fragile, and hidden in moments that only they will ever remember. Secret phone calls after a long day of filming, quiet glances during group gatherings, careful texts sent when no one was watching. These small acts became their way of saying, I'm here. I love you. And though no one knows, this love is real. So why now? Why reveal their truth after years of keeping it behind locked doors? Perhaps it's because they've both grown. They've both proven themselves beyond question. YoonA has blossomed from idol to respected actress, beloved by people across generations. Jun-Ho has broken barriers, earning recognition not only for his acting, but for his depth as a person. They no longer stand in the shadow of uncertainty. They know their worth, and they know that their fans, many of whom have matured with them, can understand. Maybe they realize that hiding forever would be more painful than the backlash they once feared. It's not easy, viewers, to imagine the courage it takes to stand before colleagues and admit we were in love all along. The questions from co-stars, the surprise from managers, the disbelief from friends, it must have felt like confessing to a crime. Yet, isn't it beautiful that love should never feel like something shameful? Isn't it inspiring that even in an industry where image is everything, they dared to step outside the image and embrace reality? For fans, this revelation feels like a bittersweet gift. Some may feel betrayed, thinking, how could they hide this from us for so long? But for others, it feels like the most romantic twist of fate. A secret romance that bloomed in the shadows, now stepping into the light. And if you, dear viewers, truly reflect, isn't that the very essence of love? To protect, to nurture, and to reveal only when the time is right? As Jun-Ho and YoonA share their reasons, they remind us of something we often forget. Celebrities are not just stars, they are human beings. They feel fear, they feel pressure, but above all, they feel love. And when love calls, no amount of fame or spotlight can silence it. Their decision to hide wasn't betrayal, it was survival. Their decision to reveal now isn't just a confession, it's liberation. And so we, the viewers, stand as witnesses to this story. We clap for their bravery. We smile at their happiness. We shed a tear because for once, the love story that seemed too good to be true has been proven real. And whether you're a fan of Jun-Ho, a loyal supporter of YoonA, or just someone who believes in the power of love, this revelation teaches us one thing. Sometimes the most beautiful love is the one kept safe in silence until it's ready to bloom. Dear friends, as you watch this unfold, remember that love, no matter how hidden, will always find a way to reveal itself. For Lee Jun-Ho and YoonA, their secret has become a truth the whole world now celebrates. And for us, it is a reminder that love, in its purest form, is worth waiting for, worth protecting, and worth revealing at the perfect time. And now I turn the question to you, our dear viewers. What do you think of Jun-Ho and YoonA's choice? Do you admire their silence? Or do you wish they had been open from the beginning? Whatever your answer, one thing is certain. Their story has touched our hearts, and it will live on not just as celebrity news, but as a lesson in love, courage, and the beauty of timing.